Morning students. Today we will discuss about the Dalton's law of partial pressure. It is the fifth law for gaseous states of matter. Dalton's law of partial pressure given by John Dalton, that he explained that the pressure exerted by a gaseous mixture is same as the partial pressure of gas mixed in the gaseous mixture. Let's explain with the example, then write. Suppose we have a container of gas filled with oxygen. A container of gas filled with oxygen having pressure. This is filled with oxygen and this have pressure. Oh, that is the partial pressure of oxygen because there is pure oxygen. It is the pressure of oxygen. Suppose it is 50 mm of Hg. 50 mm of Hg, because we measure with the help of mercury, then it is Hg. Another container contain nitrogen gas. These gases are chemically non-reactive. Beta, another container consists of nitrogen gas and partial pressure of nitrogen gas is, suppose it is 100. Partial pressure of nitrogen gas is 100 mm of Hg. We mix these two gases in same container. We use another container. Like this, it is manometer. We mix these two gases, nitrogen gas from here put in this container and nitrogen gas also put in this container. These two gases are chemically non-reactive with each other. And what is the total pressure in manometer of this gaseous mixture? That is 150. When we measure the partial pressure of this gaseous mixture, total pressure of this gaseous mixture is 150 mm of Hg. That is due to partial pressure of oxygen plus partial pressure of nitrogen is the total pressure of gaseous mixture. Beta, what is the pressure exerted by oxygen? That is 50 mm of Hg. What is the pressure exerted by nitrogen? It is 100 mm of Hg. Then total is 150 mm of Hg. That we will prove it experimentally. It means Dalton's law of partial pressure states that the pressure or total pressure exerted by a gaseous mixture having chemically non-reactive gases is due to the or is equal to the partial pressure of each gas that will be exerted in same container in pure state. In pure state, partial pressure of oxygen is 50. In pure state, partial pressure of nitrogen is 100. When we mix these two, total pressure is 150. That is formed by combination of partial pressure of pure gases. Beta, total pressure of gaseous mixture having chemically non-reactive gases is equal to the partial pressure of each gas is partial pressure of each gas exerted in same container that is in pure state. This is the experimental verification. This is experimental verification of Dalton's law of partial pressure. Now our topic is, what is Dalton's law of partial pressure? Explain it experimentally. This is the answer. What is the Dalton's law of partial pressure and give its applications. Now applications of Dalton's law of partial pressure, that is, first one, better we can calculate the partial pressure of dry gas. Calculate the partial pressure of dry gas. It means, better any of the gas that will be prepared in lab, it will be collected over water or some aqueous solution. Nitrogen gas will be collected over aqueous solution of KOH, but hydrogen gas will be prepared in water only. In your lower class, you will identify zinc plus sulfuric acid, react together to give zinc sulfate and hydrogen gas. It will be done like this in a test tube. We use some zinc granules mixed with sulfuric acid or hydrochloric acid, closed it by applying delivery tube where gases comes out. This delivery tube will be dipped in the container of water. That will be dipped in the container of water. When on heating, gas is produced. This gas moves out from this test tube through the delivery tube and enter in the water in the form of bubble. It will be comes out, and we will identify hydrogen gas is released by pop sound. When any burning material or burning candle come near it, it will produce pop sound. That means if we apply an inverted tube also filled with water, when this gas is released and come in the water it will move upward and level of water start to be decrease. Here we collect hydrogen gas, but water also have some vapors. That means the gas obtained here is not pure gas, it is mixed with water vapors. These water vapors also exert some pressure. The gas collect over aqueous solution or water. Is mixed with water vapors. That means this gas is known as moist gas. This gas is known as moist gas. That means when we collect gas from here and identify what is the pressure exerted by that gas, that is not the pure gas, that is mixed with water vapors. Here when we identify what is the pressure, it is the pressure of hydrogen plus water vapors. Then I want to calculate the partial pressure of hydrogen only, that is the dry gas without water. Then what will done? It will be done that we have pressure of moist gas. This moist gas consists of pressure of dry gas, that is the partial pressure of dry gas plus partial pressure of water vapors. The partial pressure of water vapors are known as aqueous tension. Partial pressure exerted by the water vapors is known as aqueous tension. It is 1 mark question in your exam. What is aqueous tension? Aqueous tension is the pressure exerted by water vapors. We want to calculate the pressure of dry gas. It is simple. When we want to calculate the partial pressure of dry gas, aqueous tension is subtract from moist gas. Moist gas minus aqueous tension. It is the first application of Dalton's law of partial pressure. Beta, it is first application. Second application, that we will calculate the partial pressure of each gas from the gaseous mixture. Second application, to calculate partial pressure of each gas. That means, let us suppose we have pressure of mixture of gas, and this mixture of gas consists of 3 or 4 gases. Suppose partial pressure of A gas, partial pressure of B gas, partial pressure of C gas, and so many. Suppose our mixture is made up of 3 gases. I don't know the partial pressure of any of the gas. I know only total pressure. How will you calculate the partial pressure of each gas? I know the value of this only, not any of these. If I know the value, total value of pressure, and out of 3, we know the value of 2. Third one will be easy to be calculated. But here, we know only one thing. How calculate? We will calculate by using ideal gas equation. We consider these 3 gases are ideal gas or behave as ideal gas. These 3 gases, A, B and C gases, behave as ideal gas. Then ideal gas equation is PV is equal to nRT. We want to calculate partial pressure of A gas. All are in same vessel, so volume remain constant. Beta R is the universal gas constant. In the same vessel, that means temperature also constant. Only number of moles of the gas will be changed. For B, NBRT. For C, it is PC of V, NCRT. We replace V here. By cross multiplication, it is RT upon V. Total gaseous mixture contains partial pressure of each gas, that is NART upon V, and BRT over V plus NCRT over V. Clear? It is P1, beta it is P2, it is P3. Then how will you calculate? Beta, from this equation, we are easy to be calculated. We will use the common terms on one side. It is total pressure is equal to number of moles of A gas plus number of moles of B gas plus number of moles of C gas. RT upon V remain constant in all the 3 cases. Then we want to calculate the partial pressure of A gas. It is divided by total pressure. Partial pressure of A gas is NA RT upon V. Partial pressure of A gas, NA RT upon V. We will put here. What is the total pressure? Beta, total pressure is Na plus Nb plus Nc RT upon V. Na plus Nb plus Nc RT upon V. RT upon V will be cancelled out, and partial pressure of A gas will be calculated by Na upon Na plus Nb plus Nc. We want to calculate Pa only, then pressure will be moved here by cross multiplication. That means if we want to calculate the partial pressure of gas from the gaseous mixture, that is equal to the ratio of number of moles of that gas divided by number of moles of all the gases multiplied by total pressure. In the same way, we calculate partial pressure of B and B upon number of moles of all the gases into total pressure. Same for C, D, E and all that. Better Dalton's law of partial pressure means total pressure of gaseous mixture, but these gaseous mixture contain number of gases, but all gases are chemically non-reactive. And total pressure will be equal to the partial pressure of each gas. On the behalf of this, we will calculate the partial pressure of dry gas. Dry gas means the gas separate from aqueous tension. And if you know the total pressure and want to calculate partial pressure of each gas, you will consider that gas as the ideal gas. And by using ideal gas equation, you will solve the phenomena. Thank you.